Hey, Greg.
Hey, Tim.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Fantastic.
Nice. I know that Thanksgiving is in a week, but I thought I would start off with a Thanksgiving-themed dad joke.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you would like to hear it or not.
Let's have it.
Yeah. How come the turkey didn't eat dinner?
I don't know, Greg. How come?
Because he was already stuffed.
Ooh, boy.
Started off, we are, Latch-Key Dads. I figured, start off with a little joke.
Yeah, we're right on the cusp of the holiday season. We got a little over, a little less than a week, I guess, until Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and Black Friday, and then all hell breaks loose.
Yeah. I have to say, the whole Black Friday thing, it's getting a little out of control.
Yeah.
I'm getting Black Friday early sales now. Like, can we just let go of Black Friday? It's not a thing anymore. It's just, we jack the prices up during the rest of the year, and now you can get stuff cheaper. Mm-hmm. Have at it.
It was funny because it started, we're going to open up our doors on Friday at 6 a.m. And so everybody started up, no, we're going to open up at 4 a.m. No, we're going to start at 12 a.m. And it was, this competition. And now, as you just said, it's like, come earlier.
Yeah. And then even after, it's like Cyber Monday, which is like 24 days, still going on. Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday. Yeah.
I guess.
But I've taken advantage of it. I bought a few pre-Black Friday deals.
Did you?
So, yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. Nice.
I don't shop online.
No.
I still don't trust it.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to break myself of it, actually. Like, my sister's son's birthday is coming up, and normally I would just go on Amazon, see what he wants, and ship something.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to the store with cash money. I'm going to buy some stuff. And then, unfortunately, they're far away, so I just shipped it to him. But
how old?
You're putting me on the spot.
Uh-oh. He's years old.
Oh my gosh.
We'll edit it in later.
I'm going to say, let's see. I'm going to say he's turning
Japanese.
Oh my gosh. It's either 12 or 13, but I'm ashamed.
Nah, it's close. He's a preteen, almost teen. And do you mind sharing what present you got him? I'm curious.
Well, being that we are going to be talking heavily about gaming and Nintendo, little teaser of what's coming. I got him the new Nintendo Switch 2 came out recently.
Oh, yeah.
So I got him a game for that, and then also a Xbox game. So
very nice. Uncle Tim coming through.
You want to know this all outdoorsy stuff? I'm like, no. Gaming's where it's at. Yeah, but
that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So anything else going on before we jump right into the little teaser I gave there? About
Not really. No? Just getting excited. The only other big thing is going to, my son goes to Lehigh.
Right.
So we're doing the big football game tailgate at their arch rival Lafayette next week, or this coming weekend. And Lehigh football, for all those of you who don't know, are undefeated.
Yeah, ranked 4, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
I think so. Yeah. So it's kind of fun to see it, And
then they'll be in the playoffs then, correct?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Not the real playoffs, but they're what are they? The Patriot League playoffs, I think is what it is. So
yeah, very cool.
I think it's awesome, for a little school like that to have a run. So that's kind of fun, and we're still tailgating. It's like this is December; it's freezing out. Yeah, I'll be sitting there at the little pop-up grill,
Have to get multiple stoves, around you, so you sort of get like heat cylinder. I'm gonna patent that, the heat cylinder.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. So just that's a fun weekend. Always kind of cool to do that. So
awesome.
You?
Very cool.
Anything else? Buying presents?
Yeah, a few. I'm a little ahead of normal. I've actually purchased a couple Christmas gifts. So
yeah. I had this great idea as a present for you. But we'll talk about that later.
Sure. That's funny. All right. Well,
should we get into the topic at hand?
Let's do it. Yeah.
I think it was last episode you mentioned that Nintendo turned 40 back in, was it September or something like that?
I think it was it might have been August. It seemed like everything happened in August.
Yeah.
But September, October, something like that.
And so we thought we'd do a little deeper dive into Nintendo and kind of some of our memories maybe. And we always fun facts and that kind of nonsense.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. What do you want to kick it off with?
Well, I'll start with just a random fact that I came across that I thought was really something I should have known, I feel like, but I never did.
Okay.
So I'll pose it to you, see if you know.
See if I know.
So Nintendo was, all the branding, everything was the eyes of Rob, right? Mm-hmm. The robot. Do you know what Rob stands for?
No, I do not. I know it is an acronym,
right?
Because it's ROB,
right,
with the dots, but I don't know what they stand for.
Well, I feel like in one of our earliest episodes, I mentioned that I knew what the Subaru Brats stood for, and it was super random and kind of like unusual. I feel like Rob is in a similar sort of way. So you had the bi-drive recreational all-terrain transporter was the Subaru Brat.
Transporter.
So Rob stands for Robotic Operating Buddy.
Oh, okay.
So I thought that was, interesting to know. I now have that in my, lexicon of information.
I like it. Robotic Operating Buddy.
Yeah.
And how does that translate to Japanese? Do we know?
I don't know. We'll have to look that one up. If it's not domo origato, I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So did you have any other like unusual little random, pieces of information that you didn't know? That...
I got all kinds of weird fun
go for
stuff.
it.
Oh, well, I don't know where to start. Do you want to start with accessories or weird facts?
Well, I feel like Rob is sort of a weird fact that I didn't know. So let's go with weird facts.
All right. So I was looking up, and of course now I can't find it on the right page because, so 15 things. I found this a bunch of different places, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah. And we were talking about the other day how the downfall, well, on one episode we talked about Atari. And the downfall of Atari was the super saturation of garbage games. Yeah. Like there was just an overflood of games, and half of them, they didn't have any quality to them. They were garbage. There were people looking to make a quick buck. And so the downfall of Atari led Nintendo, when they were trying to get off the ground, nobody wanted, as crazy as it sounds, nobody wanted a gaming system for the house.
Yeah.
Short-sighted, I guess. And so Nintendo really kind of had to market themselves as to be more like a toy. Hence Rob and the light gun.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting. And on top of that, they limited companies to, what was it, 5?
I think it was 5, yeah.
5 new titles a year. I mean, that's crazy to think about. So they really those companies had to pick and choose, what are our good ones, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Instead of just putting out garbage.
Yeah,
so I thought that was kind of cool.
Well, and related to that, the original version in Japan, it looked a little bit more like a computer.
Floppy disk and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was the
Famicom.
Yeah, which was again short for Family Computer, which they shortened to Famicom.
Yeah.
And I mean, within the realm of the Famicom, there was so much about that I didn't know. Did you get any of the weird stuff that kind of they sort of paired with it along the way?
Not with the Famicom, no.
Okay, so they paired a TV from Sharp that was the official Nintendo TV. It was called the C1 NES TV.
Really?
Yeah, and the price point on it, though, it seemed really expensive. It was in Japan since '83, but didn't make it to the U.S. until '89.
Okay.
So it's a Sharp television, 19-inch model for $799 for just...
Whoa.
A regular TV that was branded Nintendo.
Yeah.
I guess in Japan they had a couple different colors. There was a red one, a silver one, and a black one. But I just thought that was kind of funny that they had a specific Nintendo TV that there was nothing special except that maybe it was a little bit branded with Nintendo. So it's kind of funny. They made another thing. I thought this was super interesting. It was called the Titler, the Famicom Titler.
Okay.
And it allowed you to make video of the gameplay.
Really?
And I thought that was so far ahead of its time. Like that's what YouTube is all about for, gaming today, is that, they do video captures and they talk over it and everything. So it let you do, it had a keyboard and a touch sensitive pad that you could put subtitles and other basic video editing onto the gameplay.
That's cool.
Super, super unique.
Yeah.
That was something they did. And if you want to get one today, I found them.
I was going to ask you. That was
on eBay.
Yeah.
$1,800 was like the first one I saw that said it worked. There were a bunch of other ones that said you could plug it in and it turned on, but that was all.
That was about the best. Yeah.
Yeah. So for $1,800, you can get yourself a titler.
Well, along those same lines, I wanted to see how, could you get a Famicom thing, because they never sold in the U.S. They were strictly in Japan.
Sure.
With it, and I found a couple, and it's so hard to tell like what's real and what was a reefer, but I'm guessing you could get one from around $120.
Oh wow!
With the disc, and it had a floppy disk, which was very unique about that, and that along with that floppy drive, going along with you were talking about how you could record your games. Mm-hmm. The floppy drive enabled people to go download and pay for the games at a fraction of the price, because the cost of the computer chips were so high. So people were down. I guess this was in Japan. I'm not really sure. And it also enabled them to upload scores. So when they had competitions in Japan, they would say, oh, high score gets such and such a thing. Yeah. And people would take the floppy disk with their high score, go take it somewhere and have it uploaded. And then they would send that person like a gift if they had the high score.
That's pretty cool.
Like that is, and that's what they do nowadays, right?
Sure.
With I don't know, all those, Call of Duty games and stuff, Mm-hmm. Like, wow, Nintendo really was way ahead of the curve on this.
Definitely. So this is another related to the, weird, kind of started getting into accessories, I guess, but there was a Nintendo test station, it was called.
What is that?
That apparently, like if you had a shop that sold gaming, specific kind of gaming stuff, not like your department stores and stuff, but you sold games and all that kind of stuff, you could get one of these Nintendo test stations that would repair the consoles, accessories, problems with the power supplies, video cables, all the stuff that could go wrong, you could test with this unit and then repair or replace.
Oh, very cool.
So I thought, okay, again, can you get one of these? There's one listed on eBay, $12,350 for a Nintendo test console. So that was our test station.
That's cool.
Yeah. Very, specific, not something you need every day, but
just to have it would be so cool.
It's pretty wild.
Kind of like that big giant Game Boy plug-in that was like $10,000,
Yeah. But it does make me wonder. I think I mentioned in our previous Nintendo that we had gotten Zelda, and then the drywall dust got in the unit, and my parents took it somewhere and got it repaired. I'm thinking ours actually was hooked up to the Nintendo test station.
I would repaired. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's funny, because one of the facts I found out was Nintendo used to repair. Mm-hmm. Up into the 2000s, you could still send Nintendos and Famicoms, and have them repaired as well.
Yeah,
like that's pretty wild.
It is. Yeah.
Now, do you know? You actually showed me. We're going to talk about the cool thing you bought, but it came with a black cartridge, right?
It did, yeah.
And they are special. The black cartridges made by Tengen. Am I saying that right?
I think so, yeah.
Tengen, Tetris, and unlicensed, because they were unlicensed games. And there was a lawsuit. And because the Atari, which owned Tengen, was trying to put out more games, just slapping a new company name on them. And Nintendo was like, nope, no, you're not.
Yeah.
And they lawsuit, and they won. Nintendo won. So they had to recall thousands of these black cartridges. Yeah. So if you have an NES, old school black cartridge, it might be kind of valuable. And I did look it up. And there's some basic ones like Miss Pac-Man, $16. Yeah. Gauntlet, I love Gauntlet, $11. But the big one that seems everybody wants is Tetris. And they're well over a black Tetris, well over $100 for a black Tetris. Wow. Tengen, it has to say Tengen on the side cartridge.
Yeah. It's to your point. When I'll just we've been teasing it, but we mentioned the Game Genie in a couple previous episodes, and so I went on eBay and actually found one that was way cheaper than all the other ones I saw, and happened to win the auction. And it came with one of the Tengen games, which was Miss Pac-Man. Which I immediately looked up, like, oh my gosh, did I get like a, and to your point, it's like $10 or something.
Yeah.
Like that, but not a bad little add-on to the Game Genie.
I think it's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's cool because it's like playing the Atari or the arcade version.
Is it?
Like the graphics are exactly like, you know.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so I played for a little while. It was pretty fun.
Nice.
Yeah. So on the heels of the games, though, I looked up. There was, you know, you said there was limitations to other gaming companies putting out, you know, too many titles.
Sure.
So the original 17 that were released when it was released in the U.S. Included the chip, or I'm sorry, the actual sort of like the bar where the game would connect in. I can't.
Yeah. The pin.
Is. Yeah, the pin. The U.S. models had a 72 pin. The Famicom had a 60 to keep, you know, from any kind of crossover with the games. And then Nintendo at some point was like, you know what, we're just going to make our games, at least some of these early ones, be able to be used in either system.
Ah, okay.
So there's a special chip in those games, and there's 5 screws on the back of the cartridge. So I went through some of the ones that I had, and so the list includes Excite Bike, Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers, Ice Climber, Baseball, Wild Gunman, Wrecking Crew, Tennis, 10-Yard Fight, Clue Land, Golf, Gyromite, Hogan's Alley, Kung Fu, Soccer, Pinball, and Stack Up.
Okay.
So sorry, that was a long list to get through, but I do have the original Gyromite, which has the 5-pin.
Really?
Yeah. So there's, if you guys don't remember, there's the Gyromite cartridge, and then the 5 screws on the back.
That's awesome.
And so the Duck Hunt that came with our original, because we got the one with Rob.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Duck Hunt and the 5 screws.
There's the 5 screws.
Yeah. And then we had Excite Bike. We had Hogan's Alley.
Were they are they as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
But then later on, I got this came with some of the other systems. It was the Mario Duck Hunt combo.
Yeah. But that's what I have. That's
then, you know, back to just the 3. So this would not work on a Famicom, but apparently these would.
They can.
Yeah, that's what it said in the article that I read.
Oh, how cool is that?
These have a special chip.
Okay.
That allow them to work across both systems. So I might have to get one and test it out in my, you know, excessive collection of unnecessary gaming stuff. So
that would be a sweet addition to the collection, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So of those, like, you know, early first 17 games, were there any in there that you remember that were ones you played a lot? Or anything?
No, because I got ours, like, I think about a year in second generation, because mine was the Super Mario's with the Duck Hunt in one cartridge. So definitely a little bit later on. Mm-hmm. So the original 17, like, I played like Excite Bike at friends' houses, but I didn't have any of those. Yeah. So
I think the only one in there that I really remember wanting that we didn't have was Kung Fu.
I do remember that.
I remember that game. It just seemed like it was a fun game. And I always was like, we got to get Kung Fu. We got to get, and it just never did. But yeah, so maybe I'll have to track it down now.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was just going to say, you know, aside from those 17, you know, what were some of the games that were, I think we had talked about maybe like our top 5 or, you know, top, unless you want to stick with accessories or.
Well, I'll just mention a few accessories since I got the website up. So they had some, you know, not nearly as crazy accessories as the Game Boy. Mm-hmm. We found that fish finder for the Game Boy. Remember that one? Yeah. But do you remember the Power Pad?
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I didn't have it, but did you?
Had any of them?
No. Okay.
Do you remember? Does it say what was that specifically? Was it for?
It was the stadium events.
Okay.
Was what I think that was the game that it came with.
Okay.
But as far as I know, like didn't work well.
Yeah.
It didn't take off. Nobody liked it. Nobody, you know.
And not unlike Rob, that, you know, they only made 2, maybe 3 games for it. So.
Yes. Yeah. If you're looking to make money, if you ever come across the stadium events, it's so rare.
The cartridge?
So so if you can find that, that's a good one. Do you remember the, what is the name of it? I have it listed here. The laser scope.
No, I don't remember that.
All right, so it was like a headphone with a microphone and a piece of glass, and it was supposed to be used with the shooting games.
Yeah,
and I don't know how it worked, right? Like but you would say fire, and I guess it would. I don't think it tracked your eye. I think it just tracked the center of the glass, the little plastic piece, and was supposed to use with the shooting games. But again, it was a utter disaster. Now, how about this one? They made a movie, and I actually have never seen. Maybe I saw it once. The Power Glove, Tim.
I remember there was some pretty heavy marketing about that.
Yeah,
but yeah, I never had it.
Me neither. I didn't even know anybody who had it. Yeah. Like it was like a rare oddity, and then it like went away so fast.
Yeah, it was almost like they were doing their product testing live out in the public, as opposed to doing some like internal testing.
Throw it out there, and if it sticks, it sticks. Yeah.
Anything on that as far as like what games?
It was supposed to work with a lot of games. Okay. Mike Tyson's Punch Out, things like I didn't even look. Just general. I think you could use it with almost anything. Mm-hmm. But it didn't work. Yeah. Like that was the problem with it. It just didn't work. But it was in that cool movie with Fred Savage, right? The Wizard.
Yeah, that's an old pull though. I don't remember that one.
I know I saw it, but I don't really remember it. But yeah, The Wizard. That's funny. The only other weird accessory I found was they actually created. Well, we'll talk about more about the game Genie, I guess, in a little bit. Was a piano, learn how to play piano system. And it was a keyboard, all the right plugs, and instead of the controller, it would teach you how to play the piano. But to make it fun, it also had games. Oh, okay. And they listed like 3 games. Apparently, it was a good system, like the way it worked. Yeah. But it was like $400. And nobody's getting a $400 piano to like a game to learn to play the piano.
Yeah.
So.
Especially back in like the 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. So, but I thought that was just like a weird. Let's go learn to play the piano on the Nintendo.
Meanwhile, Mario's jumping over notes and stuff.
Yeah. Well, some of the games, if I could find the games, I don't know. Did I pull it up? It was called. Here's the name of it. It was called the Miracle Piano Teaching System. And it did go over to PCs as well. Okay. So it did do that, but some of the games were kind of funny. You had to have to play certain notes to have parachute guys land in the right place, to build a bridge. Like it was very strange thing. So Paratroopers was that one. Robo Man was where you had to build a bridge, and duck hunting. You could actually, I don't know how it would work. It says in the duck hunting game, the player has to press the keys that correspond to the position of the ducks on a musical staff to shoot them. So there was actually like a duck hunt version on this system. So
interesting pairings between a piano and building bridges and shooting ducks, but it's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Very unique.
Yeah. But the coolest thing I always felt was
Game Genie.
The Game Genie.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know, you had mentioned that you actually had a cousin, I think, who had one, so you used it. So my first experience having just gotten one was the other night. We tried it out with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and definitely changes the gameplay when you are basically invincible.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I always liked the Game Genie because there was some weird, you could do weird things too, I think, in there. We'll have to explore it,
Yeah, I mean, I think you had mentioned there was like a manual or something that had the codes, and now with obviously the internet, there's just archives of all of the codes. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have to dig through and find some of the cool modification ones. So very cool.
How about some of the stuff you got here, Tim? What do you got on the counter?
Well, I went through and we kept like all the boxes, all the manuals, all the accessories, everything that came with the games originally. So there's a bunch of just like promotional stuff, and then there's some of the manuals. And the one that I'll start with though is when Zelda came out, obviously with music, everything, there's different issues, when the first run of something or whatever. So I recently found out that the version of Zelda that we have, if you guys can see that, there's a little, it's like an additional map that came with the first issue of Zelda. And so this, if you have this, apparently it makes the game more valuable. So it was kind of cool to see, that we were lucky enough to get one of the first issues of Zelda. And that was definitely one of the games that I think I said before, it was one of our favorite games to play. But it's pretty cool. But this included some of the stuff that's in this little stack, so go for it.
Oh, okay. So I never got the Nintendo Power magazine, but I had a friend who did.
Yeah.
So I got to read some of them, through him, but I didn't feel it necessary. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I was more interested in getting a new game than getting
a magazine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or how about and this I did remember when I looked it up. They had a hotline you could call if you got stuck.
Yeah, and I think that's in one of these. I don't know. I've got a whole stack of different things here if you want to take those. But yeah, it was all about the. I think it even had the phone number, or maybe it was. Let me check. It might have been on one of the web pages that I was on. But yeah, it was pretty cool that they had actual people that you could call and talk to them about, I'm stuck on level whatever of, Zelda. How do I get through it? And they can talk you through it.
I think that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you just YouTube it, right?
Yeah. It's funny. So, I want to see if I can find, so some of these are pretty funny. Like this is one of the Nintendo Power promos with Mario, and they're pretty fun. But then I did have it wasn't the Nintendo Power. It was another. Here, if you want to grab.
Oh, what do you got here?
So this was. I don't know if this was like an off-brand version of it, but it was Nintendo Fun Club News. I'm looking at the Volume 2, June, July of 1988. And again, big promo for Nintendo Power, really pushing that.
In this magazine, in the competitor.
Yeah, or maybe this was part of Nintendo. Maybe this was just like the free version they sent out. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I guess this is more just like we're going to advertise and try to get you to buy these games.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But there is, my wife would have enjoyed this. There's the crossword puzzle. So, pretty fun.
This is cool. They got tips on how to beat Mike Tyson, Legend of Zelda items, top 5 something, member picks. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the original manual that came with the
really?
The console. So if you were, just opening this up on, Christmas morning or something, there's your your breakdown of all the pieces that are included and how to connect your audio video cables and everything. But it does have like a parts list, like if you broke something.
Really?
Like if you wanted to order new gyros, it would be $8 to get a new set of gyros, which I'm pretty sure you'd have to track those down on eBay today. But I'll call the number and see if they'll send me some.
This is cool. You gotta love when they have games for movies that don't exist. Goonies 2.
That's funny. That's really funny. So yeah, there's a lot of just. This is another. I guess this was part of the original manual, but this explains like how you're supposed to set up Rob with the TV so he could actually, see the television.
Okay.
Which I didn't even remember that you had to have his eyes.
I had no idea he had to.
Yeah.
But I didn't have Rob, so.
Yeah, this is primarily about Rob. There's little animations about don't let your elbow hit Rob or you'll knock him over.
That's cool. More secrets on Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Nice.
I might have to borrow this.
Seriously. I want to see if there's any, there's obviously the codes that'll get you to the different boxers, but I wonder if there's anything with the Game Genie that makes it even
Yeah.
easier.
Oh, here's an advertisement. This is one of the items I saw. This is the one of the accessories was the Max game controller.
Okay.
I had something, but it was the off-brand version of this.
Yeah.
Which was, it had like instead of a D-pad, it was still the same idea, but it was like a circular thing which you could roll through.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah. So this was, I guess this was, Sears was really heavily promoting the Nintendo. So,
but Mario's the wrong color.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if that's worth. Yeah, I wonder if that's
blue,
worth.
Right?
Yeah,
Isn't that
he's
what
blue.
I saw?
I wonder if that's worth anything. It's curious.
That's strange.
But yeah, this has the same the Max pad in here too.
Oh yeah, yep.
And if you're wondering, that would have been $24.99. Does this have a date on it? October of 1988.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool, dude. Golf, Dragon Power. Oh yeah, remember Renegade?
Yeah.
That was a pretty good one.
That was good.
Yeah.
Do you remember Cobra Command?
Is that a helicopter game?
The screen that they're showing in there, it's not terribly evident what is happening.
I don't know.
But these were all the games that Sears was promoting. They did get Mario's color correct on the back of it. He's red on the back of this thing.
Huh. This is good stuff here. Oh, I remember Wizards and Warriors.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one. Oh, wait a minute. I think I see this somewhere.
Oh, yeah?
Here right now, Tim. You have the official Nintendo's Player's Guide?
Yes, we do.
What is it? What's in there? I'm curious. All right, here is my... We're going to talk about maybe our favorite games later, but Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
There's the ad for it. I love that game.
And here's one I know we've played this a few times. It's kind of just a silly game, but the...
what is it?
Rampage. That's
one
that we played a bunch.
I love that stupid game.
And Burger Time. Yeah, a little Burger Time.
Okay. I never had Burger Time, but I played that in the arcade a lot.
Yeah.
What do we got over here? You've just got all kinds of fun stuff, Tim. Oh, yeah. Now, do you have the instruction booklet for... yes. I saw something online, and I'm so glad you have this here. And I was like, there's no way. I got to look it up. Let's see.
So this is while you're looking it up, this is a Konami. I think this was actually in the games. They'd give you this little, promo for their other games.
Yeah.
But we had so many, of their games. I think everything on here except for Top Gun, we had.
Oh, Top Gun was good.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
Blades of Steel, yeah.
And then Bayou Billy and Simon's Quest. That's another, we had those too. But Konami's games were really good.
They did have good games. So the internet did not lie to me, Tim. So according to the original Duck Hunt manual, did you know that when you're playing a game of Duck Hunt, the person can use the controller to control the flight path of the duck?
Kind of think we did know that.
Oh, okay. I never knew that. And it says it right here. You can control the flight path of the duck.
I don't think we knew it right away, but I feel like at some point somebody either figured it out by accident or maybe someone read
the instructions.
But yeah, I do think we did that a little bit. But then we kind of got annoyed, and then we just let the other one just play.
Yeah,
because,
you really pissed off your brother.
So, do you remember the Friday the 13th game or A Nightmare on Elm Street?
I do not.
Yeah, so this is LJN Toys, I guess, was who made a bunch of these. Oh, I just dropped it on the ground. But they had Roger Rabbit. Nightmare on Elm Street.
I do remember the Roger Rabbit game. Yeah. I rented that one. Oh, and that surf one. What's that surf?
TNC Surf Designs. That was we had that. It was like a skateboarding one.
Yeah.
But I think that was the only one we had of theirs. They had Jaws, Gotcha the sport. That seems like
isn't that like
a shooting game? Maybe?
Yeah, paintball. Yeah. I think like a paintball.
Yeah. I forgot there was this many different game makers.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just Konami and Nintendo, but there were a lot of them.
Yeah. Actually, can I see that one? I want to see the Roger Rabbit one. I think I actually had that game, but I don't know. Maybe.
All right, so this one, I saw dance aerobics on here. So
dance.
I didn't know that was a thing.
The precursor to Dance Dance Revolutions.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So are these Nintendo? Yeah, these must be Nintendo official. There was dance aerobics, super team games. I wonder if that was the one. No, you said super it was stadium games. Yeah. World class track meet. Yeah. Then Kid Icarus. I remember we had that. Zelda 2, Adventure of Link. We had that. Played that a lot. Golf. Mike Tyson's 10-yard fight. Do you remember that?
No.
I think that was a football game.
You said that was one of the original ones, too. One of the first.
Yeah. Actually, a bunch of these. Duck Hunt, Hogan's Alley, Kung Fu, Pinball. Those were all part of the originals. So that's the promo.
That's pretty cool.
So I feel like I've taken us down a road of just looking at old
magazines
and materials and bring it back around.
They're good stuff. All right. Well, here's something fun for you, Tim, that I discovered while I look at one more. Oh, this has got to be an original one, Tim, because it's got Rob on it.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, it has Legends of Zelda on it, so it's not the.
I think that we have a bunch of those. I think they issued multiple versions of that promo with different games.
Oh, okay. It's got like Punch Out before it was Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Hogan's Alley, Gumshoe.
I don't know. Yeah. So this one's interesting. This is all. This is John Elway's quarterback and Magic Johnson's fast break.
Nice.
I didn't have either of those games, but.
No, me neither.
Whatever this company was, Trade West. We must have gotten one of their other games, but I don't even know what it was.
Yeah. We rented a lot of games.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys did, but we had a video store that would rent games. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember. Maybe. Honestly, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is cool. The Nintendo NES Satellite and NES 4 Score is where you could.
Yeah, I saw
controllers.
Yeah. Cool. For Gauntlet. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. We should get that.
Yeah. All this stuff is on eBay.
It's just track exactly.
Yeah.
The millions that were made. All right. So how about this? One more fun fact.
Sure.
So, in 1985, Nintendo held a contest for fans to create the lyrics to the Super Mario Brothers music.
Okay.
All right. So I don't know. You're the singer, but doot. You'll go doot doot doot. Right. You get the idea of the theme. Unless you want to sing the theme. The
bleep deep deep bleep deep 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 deep.
There you go. All right. So now I'm going to give you the lyrics.
Okay.
To that. Go save Princess Peach. Go. Today, full of energy, Mario runs. I feel like it's like a poetry slam. Today, full of energy, jumping. Today, full of energy, searching for coins. Today, keep going, Mario. Those
are the winners.
That's the winning. Yes, it does say they do go say. It sounds better in Japanese.
It probably does. It's funny.
So those are the official lyrics to the Mario theme song.
Interesting. So. Maybe we'll have to use some AI and generate a version of it.
Oh, that's a great idea.
With the actual,
yes,
like a rock version of the bleep doop doop.
Jump, Mario, searching for coins. Jump today.
Maybe like a Cookie Monster rock version. Jump, Mario, searching for coins.
I like it.
We'll do like 18 versions of it. Make an entire album. That's funny.
Yeah, that's what I got, Tim.
All right. Well, I'll throw one more out. Did you know that there was a different mascot that they originally were trying to create
before,
like Mario became like the sort of the mascot? No. So they created. It was supposed to be a yellow floppy disk that has like sort of like the green hat of like Link.
Oh, okay.
And like a green sort of fabric thing over its body. He's got a sword and a shield. Right?
Okay.
And it's originally was just referred to as Mr. Video.
Okay.
And then later became, they gave it the name of Discun. Like like a floppy disk.
Like a floppy disk, yeah.
Yeah, with googly eyes, and just didn't ever catch on, and they just kind of abandoned it. But there's like this sort of simplistic drawing of it that must have been in some early like Famicom
like literature. Yeah.
But it never took off.
There was no game, like it wasn't like, Mario is a character in 8 billion games. It's not like, Discon was seen anywhere, right?
Yeah, it just seems like it was someone came up with the idea that they needed a mascot, and this is what they came up with, and it just didn't work.
I don't think they market tested much, did they?
No, everything was just put it out there and hope for the best. So Discun maybe Discun will be the name of the band that sings the song.
That's a great, yes. We got to check the copyright. I wonder if it's available.
We'll spell it a little different. That's funny. Yeah.
Well, here's to 40 years of some awesomeness. Thanks, Nintendo, for helping me, waste my childhood in front of a television. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And now, as we're hitting the middle part of our lives, we're back on it. We're playing again. We've got the Game Genie, and I'm sure we'll buy some of this other stuff too.
Look out, Ikari Warriors. We're winning the game this time.
That's right. Cool.
All right.
Well, and before we wrap up this episode, we are coming up to Thanksgiving, so we just wanted to
that's right.
Wish everyone a happy holiday. And
I did want to bring up something about that, Tim. Somebody mentioned to me that they thought that you were the voice of Mel Reese and that he wasn't, actually here.
That's blasphemy.
It's completely absurd to suggest such a thing, that we would, that you would impersonate Merrill Reese. So.
Yeah, I'm not terribly good at him.
Yeah, you want to give it, but let's hear your real impersonation of Merrill Reese. You think you could try?
I don't know. I football.
See,
flanked
out to the left.
Oh, Greg, you've got a pretty good impression. Yeah.
So we really know Merrill Reese. He really comes on the show, and maybe we'll get him to come do a wish everybody happy Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah. We'll make the phone call.
There you go.
Sounds good.
All right, cool.